Yeah, we back. Will and Jada and Dwayne have responded. What's up, y'all? Your girl, Sande, and yeah, y'all, we back up in this motherfucker for another motherfucking video. How y'all living, fam? I hope you're having a great day, great night, great week, whenever y'all are watching this shit up in the room. And as y'all can tell by the title, motherfuckers, we back with even more from the aftermath of the allegations that have just come out with Will and Dwayne and all of that. Okay, now if you saw yesterday's video, you know what I'm referring to, but if you have not, yesterday I done shared with y'all that Tasha K has an interview coming out this evening at 8 p.m. I believe Eastern Standard Time on Tasha K Live of an interview with Brother Bilal, a former friend and former assistant to Will Smith. In said interview, or the snippet of said interview that just came out, Brother Bilal shared a whole bunch of tea. The tea that we really didn't need to know. Shit we could have gone our entire lives without knowing. One, that he has heard or allegedly heard Jada speak on Will's manhood. Okay, and two, the allegation that broke the internet yesterday, okay, and it's still viral right now, and that is the fact that he walked in on Will and Dwayne in an entanglement. Look, I gotta be careful with the way I say certain things right up and through here, especially on the YT streets, y'all, okay? So y'all, your girl is back because we have not only heard from Will's reps, but Dwayne as well to a certain degree, and Jada has actually been vocal about this. Now some real shit, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I didn't expect them to respond at all. Understand, these are rumors that have been going around and have been out here in these streets for decades. Like, real talk, this has been a minute and a half. Y'all, comment down below and tell me I ain't lying, okay? Y'all know these rumors have been out for a minute and a daggone a half, and they have never responded to those things in this way, okay? There's been allegations, rumors, all the stuff and things. I went through all the rumors that have pretty much come across their name, their relationship, the people they associate with, etc. in yesterday's video. One thing that has been out there, and it's been out there, y'all, okay, is the fact that allegedly Dwayne and Will have a relationship. But this is the first time that I think rumors have kind of flown around where they've actually responded to them. So, you know what, before I say that, let me share what's come out, okay? And then I'm gonna let you know my thoughts, okay? Comment down below, let me know your thoughts on this too, if you guys saw any of what I'm about to share with y'all. So, according to TMZ, this is the first of responses that came out first thing this morning, okay? According to TMZ, Will Smith's rep denies claim he had with Dwayne Martin, okay? So, Will Smith's team is denying a new allegation he and Dwayne Martin were caught in a dressing room having years ago, calling the claim unequivocally false. A man claiming to be a former friend / assistant to the actor Brother Bilal made headlines Tuesday after an interview with Tasha K got some serious pickup. In the interview, Bilal states he saw Will and Dwayne engaged in Okay, y'all already know. We went through that yesterday. TMZ also goes on to say that a rep for Will denies the allegation, completely telling TMZ this story is completely fabricated and the claim is unequivocally false. Further, a source close to the situation tells us Will is considering taking legal action following Bilal's remarks, okay? Now, here's the deal. Considering taking legal action? Considering? Look, if the shit didn't happen, okay, because it is all alleged. Y'all know everything's blanketed, alleged on my shit, okay? If the shit didn't happen, my ass is suing. If a motherfucker is stating a clear lie, a whole lie, okay? And I got money like Jada and Will, I'm taking his ass to court. Ain't no considering, okay? We just gonna take his ass to court. And then, soon after this comes out, okay, ironically enough, Jada is on the Breakfast Club show, okay, that's today. and she was asked about it, right? And honestly, I didn't think she was gonna go into even this detail, but y'all, listen to what she said.
How does it feel in 2023 to still have those same rumors out about people you love, like Will and Dwayne?
I know.
That just came out too recently.
Yeah, you know, and let me just say this. It's ridiculous, right? And it's nonsense. And this is a person that tried a shakedown, a money shakedown that didn't work. We're going to take legal action. Because it's one thing to have your opinion about somebody versus just making up salacious, malicious stories. So that's actionable. So we're going to roll with that. But yeah, you know.
Say, leave it alone. Don't go no further.
Yeah. No. Nobody said anything. It's, you know, so for me, unfortunately, it's part of it. You know what I mean? It's not true. We gonna take care of it. And that's that.
So y'all, according to Jada, it's absolutely not true. And that they are going to go ahead and pursue legal action. Now, if you guys saw the interview on The Breakfast Club, okay, obviously I can't really play too many clips of that here, hence why I shared the audio with y'all, right? But go and check it out if you haven't already. It's circulating all over the net, right? Allegedly, she was there to promote her book. I didn't even know her ass was still promoting a book to flop, but whatever. So she's on the show and they ask specifically about these things, okay? And this is what she says, right? So here's my thing, y'all, okay? Her response and the way she responded, I don't know if it's maybe because the rumor has been out for so long that she's just like, I'm over it. Because she's very nonchalant in her response. I don't know if y'all caught that, right? Very nonchalant. We're just going to deal with it. We're going to take care of it, okay? Very nonchalant, right? And it could be, to me, it comes across in two different ways, right? In one way, it could be that, you know, they've been dealing with this rumor for so damn long that she's freaking over it and it's just another day of the same exact rumor, but this time we're actually gonna do something about the shit. Or it can be taken as, you know, I don't know. For me, she didn't give off that it's not really true for real, right? It's kind of like, let me just deal with the shit that Will done put us through, okay? And just make this shit go away. Does that make sense? I don't know. That's just my impression. I know that people are gonna read it however they read it, but to me, it didn't come across to me as if she was in that, like, this, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you know something for real didn't happen, you're gonna be very firm on that shit. You're gonna be like, okay, you know, you're gonna come up with some facts. First of all, he wasn't there. I was around the corner and I had just spoken. I don't know. And Jada may not have been in that scenario. Here's the thing. The reality was Jada there? I mean, we don't know because the snippet didn't give us that, right? So we don't know if Jada was there, right? So does Jada even really know that shit didn't go down? I mean, you're just going off of what Will's told you, right? But do you even know? Were you even there? Do you know if none of this went down? Like, so there's a lot, because Will could sit there and say till he's blue in the face, nah, none of that shit ever happened. None of this shit has ever happened. You know what I'm trying to say, right? But if she wasn't there, she really don't know if that really happened for real. I'm just saying, it's just Will's word against Brother Bilal's. But she ain't, to me, giving, nah, that shit for real didn't happen. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it could also be the fact that her nonchalant nature is simply because of the fact that, again, this has been a rumor that has been going on for years. So it's one of those things where it could easily be that she's just over the shit. Either way, they are allegedly taking legal action. Now, few questions, okay? One, who is she taking legal action against, okay? Is she gonna take legal action against Tasha K and Brother Bilal? Is she gonna take legal action just against Brother Bilal? Keep in mind, we haven't seen the full interview yet. The interview doesn't even come out until later on this evening. And to be real, when I saw the little snippet that Tasha K put out, I don't know what the fuck they'd sue her for. She was just interviewing the motherfucker. He's the one who gave all the extra information and responded to those questions, right? Now, I know Tasha K has in the past talked about Will and Dwayne. She has had other videos where she shared this information. I pray to God she used alleged in all of her shit, or at least insinuated that this was just a rumor, okay? For her sake, financially, because she got a lot going on, y'all. We got Cardi B and Aura already hot on her, well, Cardi B situation's closed, but our Aura is hot on her tail now. And my thing is, I mean, here's the thing. For me, all I saw was Tasha K asking questions and Brother Bilal just answering them. It's not up to her how he answers. She can't control how he answers, okay? All she does is just ask the questions and he answers the way he wants to answer them. So can they really sue her? And let me know if any of y'all know any of this type of shit. Holler at me down below. If any of you guys are lawyers or in the legal system in some way, shape, or form, let me know. Can they really come after her for this? Because she's not the one, from the snippet at least, we haven't seen the whole interview, that is saying anything. She just asked the questions and he answered. Now, Dwayne Martin has also responded, kind of, okay? According to TMZ, okay, Dwayne Martin won't dignify Will Smith's claim with response. Okay, Dwayne Martin's going to let Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith deny the allegation he had with Will, but Dwayne's not jumping into the fray himself. Sources familiar with the situation tell TMZ. Dwayne has no plans to publicly respond to the claim because the allegations are so ridiculous. So this is allegedly, according to TMZ, Dwayne is allegedly not going to respond. He's not going to dignify this with a response because he thinks this is absolutely ridiculous, and that's where he's at. So one of the things that Jada also mentioned in her interview with The Breakfast Club, okay, is the fact that Brother Bilal shook them down for some money. Okay, back when he was featured in Will Smith's book, I guess he was trying to say, well, I did some business dealings, probably on his behalf. Okay, I really don't know. Okay, right? But I'm just kind of reading between the lines, and he wanted some money. And I guess after a couple of attempts, Will Smith, allegedly, based on what Jada said, offered some money up to him and he didn't take it, and now we're here. So she is saying that this is a direct result, that he's doing this to get back at them for that shakedown, okay? So I have to wonder about that. Will Smith's book came out a few years ago, right? It's been a little bit, okay? But that should be interesting to see. It should also be interesting to see if they actually take legal action. And here's why I say that. Here's the deal. If they don't, if we don't hear that she's actually going to, that he or she, he and she, both of them, are going to take legal action against Brother Bilal, then does that make what Brother Bilal's saying true? Because technically, unless he's showing video footage, y'all, okay, he really can't prove he was there and that he saw it. Keep in mind, again, we have not seen the full interview, but highly doubt he's gonna have evidence of any sort. This is literally his word against their word, right? And so there's a lot that can go on with this, right? Because the reality is, if he can't prove what he's been putting out there is true, how would that work in this legal situation? But for real, y'all, if they don't follow through with what they say they're going to do with Mr. Brother Bilal, are we just gonna assume that what Brother Bilal said is true? Comment down below. I know for me, I'm gonna keep it a buck. This is just my personal opinion. Everything is alleged. But if they don't pursue legal action, I'm assuming it's true. And that's just in my personal opinion, y'all. Okay, look, because you are now stating you're going to take legal action. If the shit is not true, prove them wrong. Y'all, the way she so nonchalantly was like, we'll take care of it. That's when you know you got long money. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's whatever. We'll take care of it. We got this, right? But it can also be misconstrued in a different way too. Another thing with this too, right? Y'all know, like I said, they don't really respond, right? Typically, and haven't responded to this for real, like not in this way, right? To the rumors that have been out for years, etc. But I find it interesting that this one time they actually do, okay? With that, you have to wonder if the reason that they are responding is because Brother Bilal knows way too much. Because keep in mind, Brother Bilal and Will Smith were allegedly friends for decades, you guys. So there's shit that Brother Bilal knows that you know he can put out there. And they know he can put out there. So I find it interesting that they never responded previous to this, to any of the rumors being out there, to people talking and saying all that stuff, right? But as soon as this comes out, and it's with Brother Bilal specifically, they actually respond, and now they're allegedly gonna take legal action. So you have to wonder, like, man, is the shit true, right? Or are they worried about any other shit he might say in this interview? I don't know, but it's funny that they responded to this specifically. Another thing, I am literally counting down the hours until this actually comes out, this actual interview comes out. Keep in mind, it's on Tasha K. Live, I think, .com is her website. I don't think they're even gonna put it on her YouTube, and I don't blame her for that, okay? Make your coin, boo-boo, okay, because you got bills. And I mean real bills to pay. You might have more bills if Jada and Will take your ass to court. Me personally, I don't know that they're going to do that to Tasha K. It just depends on how this interview goes, you guys, right? I pray that she used the proper disclaimers in this interview, used her words very wisely to make sure that she's more in the journalistic end of things as she's asking these questions, so that if he's going to, if he's making allegations that are false, that it's his fault and he falls on his own sword, okay? But it doesn't take her down with it. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. If they don't do what they say they gonna do, I'm just gonna assume the shit's real. Because real talk, I don't know why Brother Bilal would have come out with an allegation like that, knowing that he could get sued for defamation of character and it not be true. That's a risk, okay? He's already putting himself out there, putting all their business on blast. Meanwhile, he's been had relationships with many, and I mean many other big name celebrities, guys, okay? Name upon name upon name, and just doing this alone is literally gonna probably ruin every one of those relationships he's established with those celebrities, okay? So he's literally putting his own business on the line doing this shit, which is why I feel like there's got to be some truth to it. That, in addition to the fact that, y'all, this is not the first person to say this very thing. This rumor has been around for years, y'all, okay? In addition to the fact that, I mentioned it in yesterday's video, and I'm gonna mention it again today, Tisha Campbell has allegedly put out some cryptic posts that have now since been deleted that have alluded to some stuff between Dwayne and Will, right? And she went through a nasty divorce, a nasty bankruptcy, a nasty relationship allegedly with Dwayne Martin, okay? We got Lisa Ray, who don't even fuck with Dwayne Martin because she lost her husband to that motherfucker. He was introducing Michael, her ex-husband, okay, to women and going on more trips with him than he was with Lisa Ray. Lisa Ray, she said she don't fuck with the brother. There are rumors upon rumors about Dwayne Martin and just what type of person he really is, y'all. Like, and he's just not ever in these rumors being put in the best light. Like, he looks like the villain in every scenario you hear about Dwayne. So, y'all, I don't know. I don't know. Now, on the way out of the building, I want to say it was the building where she was recording Breakfast Club, she literally said to one of the reporters, I think one of the TMZ reporters or one of the reporters that were out there, that she was suing. She was like, we suing. She was on the phone walking out, okay? And they were like, well, what are you gonna do about the allegations? Da-da-da-da. She said, we suing. I'm paraphrasing, but we suing, okay? And then got back in her car and dipped, okay? So, y'all, it's gonna be interesting to see if she actually does that. The other thing is, I find it interesting that Jada's the one who spoke on it and not Will, but Will hasn't spoken on anything, okay? For real. At all, for real. He's been pretty mums the word on everything. And Jada, I guess, is just the couple's spokesperson at this point. I mean, he went through his rep to put something out, but that was it, okay? Not that I expected Will to. I really didn't. And honestly, like, if he did, I don't know. I don't know how that would look anyway. But I find it interesting that Jada is the rep for the two of them at this point. Y'all, it's gonna be interesting to see what happens from this point forward. Are they going to try to stop the interview? I've been checking Tasha K's pages, just checking to see if she's been getting any cease and desist letters or any of that type of thing, because it's gonna go live here in the next few hours, right? This video that you're watching right now may be up at around the same time that her interview is up, okay? So y'all gonna have to let me know. But y'all, it should be interesting. Are they gonna try to stop her from even putting the interview out? I wonder, right? Because they can. attempt to do so, okay? But they don't know what's in the interview besides the little snippet that was put out, right? In addition to that, once this interview comes out, Lord only knows what the brother is gonna share in this interview. Lord only knows, okay? So I am very curious to see what happens from this point forward. Y'all gotta let me know. Do y'all really think that Jada and Will are gonna take Brother Bilal to court? Do you really think they're gonna take legal action? Do y'all really think that Jada and Will are really going to take him to court? Do you really think they're gonna take legal action against Brother Bilal? Do you think they're gonna take legal action against Tasha K and Brother Bilal? Do you think that they're able to hit Tasha K with this legal action? Because if she learned anything from Cardi B, just ask the questions. You know what I mean? Because as a journalist, the person you interview can say whatever the fuck they want. She doesn't control what he says, right? But that's just me. I am not a lawyer, so it should be interesting how this all pans out. But let me know down below what your thoughts are. I hope and pray for Tasha's sake that she got all the disclaimers she possibly can have on this video, that she's consulted lawyers, okay? And good ones, not those that just came out of motherfucking college or law school. Good, vested, on retainer lawyers to make sure that before this shit comes out, all her bases are covered. Edit whatever needs to be edited, because I'm sure they pre-shot this clearly. It's probably already edited and all that, ready to go. I pray to God she got consultation before this goes live, because honey, this could be really bad for Tasha K if her checks, you know what I'm saying, if her T's are not crossed and her I's are not dotted, honey. Oh, listen, I can't wait for this interview to come out. I want to hear the tea, okay? I want to know what he allegedly knows, okay? And we're gonna see what happens after all of this goes down and the backlash that's gonna come up. Look, she gave you a snippet, okay? We don't even know what he shared in this interview, so all of that should be very, very interesting. Let me know down below if you guys are watching, because I'm going to for sure get my eyes on it in some way, shape, or form, honey. And y'all already know what to do. Hit the thumbs up on this video while you guys are here. Subscribe if you have not already. Hit that bell down below to be notified of any time that I upload here, y'all. As you see, your girl's back, okay? And honey, it's been a busy celebrity gossip week, child. Y'all motherfuckers got me out here every day. So far these last 3 days putting out content, but look, I love it. I've missed y'all. I'm so glad to be back. I hope you guys are enjoying these videos. So while you're here, make sure, if it's been a while, if it's been a few years since you've hit that bell down below and you think you're being notified, if you're not being notified and you had that bell hit, unselect, reselect it, and then select all so that you know when I go live or when I put out a video or whatever the case may be, okay? But make sure you hit that notification bell down below. I love y'all, and I will be back with more about this story and whatever else comes up. And I will see y'all in the next video. Love y'all. Bye.